this is. Let me just close it. Okay, so let's start. I have been doing a lot of lives on another platform, and I want to start doing it here because it's the platform that I watch the most. And being the platform that I watch the most, I thought that it only makes sense to do this. So the idea is to start a podcast where we can talk about a lot of things, including what people are talking like crazy about Blake Lively and Brigitte Macron. We can talk about that. We can also do a lot of art history, architecture, painting, of course, because that's what I am, a painter. And today we're going to do makeup because there's a lot of misconception that men don't wear makeup. Men wear a ton of makeup. Just look at Fox News and you'll see how all is contoured, all is blushed, all is flushed. It's something that it no longer serves us because since I was a child, I was always told men don't wear makeup. And that was something that always stuck with me and was hurtful because if women could do a full face with contouring creams, with Max Factor sticks, why couldn't we wear at least concealer? Because I had a lot of freckles growing up. So, had a lot of freckles and I wanted to conceal those. And I really started concealing those. I started with a very basic oily concealer that I would put all over my face. And then after that, I would put an anti-acne medication to, hey, how are you doing, Elizabeth? Great, thank you so much to be here. I hope you enjoy it. So, and then after that, I would use an anti-acne cream that was very dry and it's like this. This is what I have on my face right now, Australian Gold. You put it on your face and then it's like it sucks all the oil out of it. And that's what that did. So it sucked all the oil out. So let's start. So, since it's a makeup tutorial, I have here a box filled with my favorite makeup and some photos or artworks of mine so that I have a reference of what to do. That's another thing that it's important to have, like a reference of what you want, of what you like. Being, I don't know, Angelina Jolie, being Kate Moss, being, I don't know, Naomi Campbell, whatever it is, have nearby you a reference of what you want to look like. So this is a makeup that was done and that I love. So I keep it here nearby me so that I can replicate it. And it's really interesting the difference that it makes. And also the difference that it makes, it's like the lighting. I have like this very dim lighting. It's the lighting that you would never think of to do makeup, but also it's the lighting I'm gonna explain to you later with contouring, lighting. But keep in mind, lighting, it's not about a bright light on your face. It's about the correct light on your face, okay? So let's start doing this. I was already starting when I was told that I should do a live. So I already put kind of foundation. This side has nothing. This side has the Australian Gold. That this dries your oils. And this is for someone who is really dry skin, you can't use this. But if you are medium skin to like oily skin, this will make your makeup last like crazy. Like I told you, it's the best primer you could ever find. Should be paid for this, like for Australian Gold. So let's go. I used a really big puff. I like these really big puffs. The foundation that I'm using right now, oh my god, don't tell me that I lost it. It doesn't matter. I have here another one. The important is to keep on, oh no, it's right here. It's right here. So, I love these two. The Maybelline Super Stay 24 Hours and the Infallible Foundation 24 Hours. This one lasts longer. This one really lasts. So what I do instead of foundation is packing on a good sunscreen, getting on a good sunscreen, like really going in there, and then look how much, I mean, you can't get any more full coverage. Hey, Brody, Chris, how are you doing? Love you. Thank you for joining. So, you can't get any more full coverage than this. See? This can cover anything. And then a trick. This is a trick that I do for people who don't want to dirty up their hairline, because I know that dirty hairlines are a mess. Do this. Pack it up again, start going like this. And don't reach the hairline. Almost reach it, but don't reach it. And then just fade it off. See, this is easy. And then usually if it's a really hot day, I will use Coty Airspun on top of this and let it bake. Because if it's a really hot day and you want it to last, it's difficult. Hey, Dem Bones, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys being here. It's amazing. Okay, so use the Coty Airspun, and now I'm going to the most important part. For me, makeup is this, contouring. And I always use the Kevin Aquan medium, but this Roxy by Makeup Revolution has been like a godsend, and it lasts forever. It's like, I've been even using this as eyeshadow because it lasts forever. So first I take like this brush, this type of brush that is like, for me, this is a big brush. I then use this one for detail. But let's go. So what I do is I take like, you can do this like mix and match. Take two powders and then mix them, and then look what happens. You're gonna be amazed with this. See? All of a sudden, that reference of the photo becomes real. Do it again on the other side quickly because we're gonna have to blend this. Key is to blend it. Another. And this that I'm doing, I can tell this is the typical aspect of what I can tell you what to do, but not how to do it. Because this is different for every face shape. So as you can see, it's looking a little bit harsh. You only have to take, this is super important, super important. And a lot of people skip this, and that's why it goes wrong. You just have to take a brush that you, if you want to clean it, just clean it on your skin and then start blending it. See all of this that you did? Start blending it. That's the secret. Because if you don't blend, it's just gonna be a blob. Just paste it on your face. Always blend, especially this area that we're doing right now. This area is really important because it's in the middle of your face. Look, now it looks like I don't have contouring, but I do. See, this is what's important. Now again, let's go. This area is called the light bulb area because there's always some part right here that emits light and it makes you look like you have a double chin no matter how skinny you are. So always contour this part, and I go right here so that it demarcates the jaw. And if you have a double chin, this is like gold for you. I did this on people with double chin, and it's like it disappears. It just magically just goes away. See, and follow your natural lines. So I have like this going down, follow your natural lines. Okay, so I use this for the big parts. Now let's do it for detail. For detail, okay, now, because we're doing the male because men wear makeup. We're doing the male makeup. I'm going to do the caveman contouring, where it's like you have a plate here. Women, you don't need to do that. I'm sorry, I just said women. Oh my God. No, that's super offensive. No, but you don't need, ladies, exactly, ladies, you don't need to do that. It's this and then this area that you can demarcate. And see, and it starts looking masculine. And if you're a lady, you don't start right here with the nose contouring. You start right here. That makes you a lot more feminine. But we're going for the masculine look. So I'm gonna start right here. And again, this is specific. Hello, Tawiki. Walk girl, how are you? Mwah. Love you. Thank you for joining. I'm always happy when you join. So do it right here and see what I'm doing. I'm starting right here and I'm going fading it up until the tip so that it doesn't look like it's two straight lines. And another thing that you can do is like fade it back down. See? You can fade it back down so that it doesn't look contoured. And all of a sudden you start to having a very defined nose. But I find that it's very attractive. So you start to find the nose and then you have like this part. See, that's why I love this, because now instead of using this one, I can use this one. And now I'm gonna use this one, the darker one. It might look crazy in the beginning, and it's like my nose is so powerful. Let's think that my nose is so powerful that it's doing a shadow. It's creating a shadow, and even to my benefit, creating a Cupid's bow. That's gonna be blended, I promise you. See? And then your face starts changing. Notice how my face is starting to change. And it may look a little bit theatrical now, but bear with me because it's gonna be very, very natural in the end. Again, right here, this is an area that you really want to emphasize because this emphasizes your chin. This makes your chin look a lot more projected. See, right away. Didn't even take much. Don't even need to continue with it. So with contouring, we're done. We don't need to overdo it. If you want to apply blush, blush is a thing that is very misunderstood because people think that blush is to make them cute. You're supposed to look sexy, not cute. Sorry, if you want to look cute, you can. It's all on you. So again, the Path McGrath and the way that I apply contour, it's very specific. You see that I already have the way that I apply blush, it's very specific. See that I already have the contour going on. I just go a little bit on the blush and then go over the contour and a little bit above. Over the contour and a little bit above. See? It's supposed to enhance the contour. And after our next step is going to be a surprise for you. You're going to be surprised with the next step. See? Enhancing the contour. This is how blush is supposed to be, to chisel you up and enhance the contour. I see people putting blush right here. Oh my God, no! If I am to do this complete for you, we can go for a matte highlighter. There's a matte highlighter, and what the matte highlighter does, it's like brighten your under eyes, and the areas that you want chiseled and projected, you can project them. See? Now it's a huge difference. And that's all. You don't need to do anything because I could go, oh, I want to do my jaw, I want to do my chin, I want to do everything, but then it becomes like, you see how it is. Luckily, I can fix this. So now what you want to do is pick up a bronzer. I use as a bronzer, hey, blush on the, yes, it's more 80s vibe. I don't know, but it doesn't do anything for you. It's like it's there, but it's not helping you. That's why I feel like, no, put the blush in there. No, no, no. Okay, let's go. So I use Maybelline Fit Me foundation, powder foundation, as a bronzer. The reason why is because this is way more transparent. Then I get a brush like the one that we were blending, a blush like the one that we were blending. It could be the same brush that we blended. Blend everything that you have because this is important. We're almost done with face. And remember that if you have this down, the eyes and the mouth are gonna go, the lips are gonna go a lot easier. Blend everything down. And now take this and adjust your color because sometimes your color can be different from your neck. Now take this and adjust your color. Put yourself the color that you wanna be. This adjusts the hue of your face and also adjusts the and also blends a lot. This helps it blend a lot better. Look, all the contouring that I did, all the highlighting, all the blush, look, it's still there. You can see it. But now it's part of a face. It's not plastered at you. It's not just, hey, here you go, blush. And that, again, the same technique. If you don't want to go to your hairline, because I understand you guys, just go from your eyebrows, start going up, don't touch your eyebrow, then your eyebrow, your hairline, then blend, 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 blend. Okay, oh, I still have this part that's not completely blended. See how easy it is to blend? And you get that effect. You get that effect that you want. So now a trick that I've learned, very recent. So, and if you want highlights, so let's say if you want a highlight right now, I love either this of Kylie Jenner, the the Kylie Jenner highlight in Ice Me Out. That one I really like because it's like the, oh my god, what's that one? The Mary Luminizer. You know that OG Mary Luminizer? This is kind of like the Mary Luminizer. Or I'll go for a gold and get my Egyptian vibes going on. That's what I'll do. So what should we do? What do you think? Anybody will say something? If not, I'm going for the Kylie. No, let's go for the no, let's go for the Kylie. Let's go for the Kylie because today it's men's makeup. And we don't want to shock people. Okay, so the Kylie. What I do at highlight, I just tend to go with my finger. And it's way easier. And I just put it on the areas that I want. See? I want shining. You said Kylie, damn bones. Thank you so much for saying Kylie. Because Kylie is this one. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. I was surprised of how good the Kylie highlighters are. Look at this. It's icy. It is icy. It is called Ice Me Out. But I love gold. My skin tone is very pale. Very, very pale. But with some yellow hues to it. It has a yellow undertone. So I sometimes can get away with gold. I have to show you. I just have to show you how you can do this extreme gold. See, don't be scared of something like this. I'm just gonna show you on the cheeks and on top of the Kylie. See? Especially on top of a lighter one. you get like a gold hue to it. You get like a really nice gold hue to it. Okay, my lips are crispy. I forgot to tell you that in the beginning, you can just hydrate your lips so that when you do them, they don't look as crispy. I'm just hydrating. I'm gonna take this out. Okay. I don't know if I put gold in the other cheek. Did I? Do you guys think so? I don't know. I forgot. I'm gonna put it anyway, just in case. Because I think that I put it just on one cheek and I have to go out today. And I don't want to go crazy. Okay. So this is what I did to my eyes. To my face. This is the face. It's done. Still too much shine. I don't like much shine. I always go for matte on the lips. Okay, but this is the face. And this is all you need to do. This is all you need to do. If you're a guy and you're going to a photo shoot and you're going for something, or in your daily life, like I do, you can only do this. And this is more than enough. If you want to go the extra mile and you're like me, you want this extra humph, let's start doing brows. My brows are grown. I sometimes I shave. Oh, thank you so much, High Priestess. You're amazing. Thank you. We can do like makeup and SMR. That would be nice. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. So now let's go to the brows and eyes, and then we'll do lips last. So for the brows, I have here two. Okay, it's this one for the brows. You can do any shape you want. Actually, I even have here in my box shapes of brows. Oh my God, Leonapo, let's do that. I have here shapes of brows so that you can do your brows. Since I have my brow grown out, I'm gonna follow the shape of my brow. I'm just gonna enhance it. This is gonna look crazy for a hot minute. You do like strokes? I like really thick brows, so bear with me. You do strokes, and then right here, I want it to be like angled. Then going down. See, this gives me a lift as opposed to this one. 1, 2, 1, 2. See, this gives me a lift. And it's still following my natural bra. My natural bra. I don't have a bra. I'm my natural brow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As you can see, this is the point where I need to make a vertex. And then go down. Your brows are not the same. So if you try to do them exactly one like you did the other, it's not gonna go well. Just go with the flow. Because both of your brows are not made the same. Okay, like this. Now it's looking a little bit crazy. That's what powder is for. Any powder, any eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the Mario. I love the Mario eyeshadow. It doesn't last as much as the one that we're gonna use today, the Charlotte Tilbury, but you can use any of this. So any brush. Now take a light color. See, this is a blonde because I'm blonde. If you're not blonde, then this is where you match your hair shade. Not your hair shade per se, but a mix of your hair shade with your hair tone. Because sometimes you can be blonde and a black eyebrow might suit you. Sometimes you can be a very deep brunette and a dark eyebrow might not suit you. You need to lighten it up. It all depends. This you have to play with. For me, this color mixed with the dark base, look what happens. Turns into my hair. and it blends out. It's like it's so very, very, like it's growing out of me with this shape. Look, see? It's this shade from Mario, the neutrals. Mario has amazing makeup. I love his line. I have a bunch of stuff of his line, and especially that glitter that you put right here that makes you like pop. Okay, so the eyebrows are done. Let's go to the eyes. Now, I like really big eyes. You know, as a painter, if you've seen my paintings, they have huge eyes. So I love big eyes. And people forget that one of the tricks, I'm choosing the pencil. It could be the same one that I used for the brows. It was an eyeliner as well. So it can be the same. So the trick is to smudge. Smudge it as much as you can. So start doing your upper line. So for the guys, you don't need to do this. And this is a defined eyeliner, but you smudge it. See, you smudge it. And then you do it again, a lot thinner, and this time you don't smudge it. Look at how lifted this eye is compared to the other. And then the same thing right here. You can do a thick line this time. And you smudge it. I've been using eye pencil. I've been using eyeliner as eyeshadow for a real long time. We're gonna use real eyeshadow today, but this is like Maybelline Tattoo Studio. So it stays forever. It stays forever. Okay, so now we're gonna do that defined line thinner. Go through the lash line, and now, okay, upper lids are done. Now the most important, your eyes. You want them bigger? You want them smaller? I don't know what you want. I want them bigger. I want them bigger the better. So I'm gonna start right here. See this area right here? And then smudge it. And don't forget to go to the inner corner and the outer corner. And now your eye starts growing because look at the amount of eye and where your eyeliner is. This makes the hugest difference. And I see people painting this area. This is exactly the area that you should not paint because it drags your eye down. So let's do on the other side because the other side is looking jealous. It is. Okay. And then smudge it. There's a little thing to smudge it with right here. I never use it. I never use this. They say that this is nice to smudge. It is nice to smudge. Oh my God. It actually is, but it removes a lot of product too. Then you have to reapply. It removes a lot of product. There's nothing like your fingers. Okay. So now see the difference? It starts growing, and we could stop here. For a lot of people, we could totally stop here. This is already done. You could just put mascara. We're gonna put mascara in the end. And the thing that I wanted to say is that now let's kind of learn how to deal with eyeshadow in a way that suits you. So I'm gonna use, I love these flat brushes for eyeshadows because you can do your crease. So relax your eye. Don't do like this or like this or like that. No, relax your eye. And where your eye is where you're gonna start placing the eyeshadow. And then you can go for the crease. There, I have the map of it. See? Have the map of the eyeshadow. And now I can just intensify it where I want it. See? This is all trying to put everything up. Let's do the same here, relaxing your eye. Always apply your eyeshadow with your eye relaxed. And eyeshadow rarely goes on the lid. The lid is only if you want to have fun and put some blue on it. See, if you wanted to put some blue right here, or if you wanted to put some green or some red. But if you're just shading and shaping, you don't even use the lid. The lid is left bare. So this is what you get. And then you put your eye down and then you pat it down along with the eyeliner. There, and you have your eyes done. Now, the only thing that you need is mascara or fake eyelashes. I like to use both, but I'm not gonna use them today. I have here like these cheap lashes that I got. I like to use them, but it's way too fake because I discovered this. This is like a holy grail. This is falsies, the falsies from Maybelline. I'm gonna show you the difference that this does in an eyelash. Look. Few swipes and bam. See? That's why this is essential. This is essential. It's not something that you can skip. Oh, see, I did a mess here. That's okay. So I do this, and then the upper eyes start looking so pushed up. And then what happens is that I have to kind of do this. And this to kind of balance with what I did. Okay, so this, okay, I agree that this for a guy is a little bit too much. I agree. But the thing is that, isn't it fun? It's awesome. Okay, so let's go for the lips. For the lips, usually I just use, let's just use one lip liner. You can use lipstick. I love lip stains. We can use the lip stains and the lip liner. High Priestess, thank you. That's amazing. That's amazing. Let's do our lips now, High Priestess, okay? So the trick to your lips, you have this area in your lips that is white, and you have this area in your lips that is white. These areas are very appreciated. So it's a shame to cover them. So let's do this, look. I'm lining my lips out of that white line, smudging it so that it doesn't look like we're in the 90s. And then right above the white line, I can start just painting and giving color to it. This is what I wanted to show you, just to pay attention to the anatomy of your lips because that's what matters. Again, I like to do like a smile line right here. Looks like I'm always smiling, even if I'm not. So, a smile here. I can even go, see that white line? Very carefully and very lightly, I'm going above it. Okay. And look at the difference that this makes in your lips. And then go, and now you can really define the natural shape of your lip. And look how that white still stays there. Okay. Smudge that a little bit. Okay, you have your lips done. You have your lips done. It's like you just went for filler. And you can intensify it right here. And this is all. This is all you need to, all that you need to do, and that you need to know. If there's something that you want to conceal, you can conceal it. I don't have here the things to conceal it. Where are they? I have so much stuff and now I can't find them. Okay, and if you want, you can use like a lip stain, because I'm teaching you makeup that will last you the whole day, the next day, and the other day. And it's the same effort. It doesn't take more effort. This is like a lip stain. This is what I use because it's just the color that suits me. This is where your favorite lipstick comes into place. And it can even be red. Okay, and then that's, oh, and contact lenses, because I really use, so I love that look of contact lenses and really icy blue eyes. I love that look. So of course I got here my contact lenses, gonna put them, and I'll take a good look of how it looks and look at the difference that the contacts will make. And good contacts, and anybody nowadays can get good contacts. Look. See? And with that lifting that I did in the eye, this even makes things, and look how natural they are. No, this is real. I remember that in my days, people would kill for contacts like this. And they were $13. They were $13, I promise you. It's crazy. It's crazy. The world is crazy these days. We have everything. Okay, see? And now let me do a look at you. I wish I had like the before and after, because I looked like a rat mole or like a mole rat. And this gives me confidence, you know? This makes me feel different. This makes me feel like I'm myself, you know? This, how I am with all this transformation, it makes me feel like who I really am. Oh, just putting my neck a little bit darker than my face, because that is also something that is important, so that looks like your face is pushing forward, especially if you're taking photos, And to end it all, oh, let me put the cap on so that it looks pretty. Let's make it look pretty. So, the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush, I don't know what's in here. It's magic, it's sorcery, but this makes everything blend and go together as if it was crazy. So let me show you how I put it. I start here in this part. I don't put it in my neck because it's too expensive. So for my neck, I have another one from Makeup Revolution that I just put it in my neck like randomly. Okay, it's done. And this one, and I have to end with an one end spray. Okay, and now it looks like it's oily, but this is all melting together. This is all melting together, and this is all coming really well together. So I hope that you enjoyed. I'm gonna wait for this to dry. Let's talk a little bit because normally after this, I put the Coty Airspun. Coty Airspun is magic. It makes your skin look like velvet. It makes everything look like velvet. So this is a huge, huge win for everybody that we have this. So I'm letting this dry, and then on top of this, I'm gonna put the Coty Airspun. Just a little bit with this, because if you put too much, you become cakey, but just the right amount will make your pores blur. Everything will blur. It's like you have the perfect skin. Now it's taking a long time to dry. I'm gonna have to go get a fan. Oh, damn bones! Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And High Priestess, thank you for being here. I'm happy you all are here because this is like something that comes natural to me. I never imagined that it would be something shareable. But hey, if you guys like it, I'll do so many of these because I love makeup. And we'll do a ton of looks that you'll love, I'm sure. The one that I did for Aminette in I tried to do the male version of Aminette for Halloween, the movie with Tom Cruise, The Mummy, but it didn't work out that well. It was beautiful. The makeup was beautiful, but it was like Aminette, the female version. I couldn't, it's like when you're doing things, it's something that's strange when you're doing things. It's very easy to mess up and to go over the board. Okay, so this is not drying that much, but I'm gonna do it on my chin. My chin is dried so that you can see. Okay, see? And look what this does. You can even go over your lips with this. It just takes the shine. It's like, it takes the shine, it blurs everything. I wanted to do it in this area because in this area sometimes you can see a lot of texture. But since it's not drying on the nose it dried already. You just put the Coty Airspun, and I promise you, I've tested this makeup. It lasts 3 days or more. I just couldn't test it beyond the third day. It was too much. I have my retinol and I have my skincare to put on, and I can't be testing makeup, the longevity of makeup like that. Okay, so see, look, right now, it just made everything pop. And if I could put it, it's almost dry. Yes, it's almost dry. I can't put it on the cheek. See, this is where you notice it. Look at the velvetness of this. Of course, with shine, it looks a little bit more projected. But putting this velvety layer over your face makes everything just come together so well. I wish I could convey that. I think you can see it right now. See how blended it is? And how it doesn't have oily shines and shine here and shine there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to do a lot more of these for you because you are amazing. Brad Chris, High Priestess. I love that name, High Priestess. And Birdie, and I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm gonna do more of this. We're gonna do a podcast. This is gonna be integrated in a podcast where we can talk about products because there are a lot of products. There even are highlighters from Makeup Revolution that are amazing. We're gonna talk about products. We're gonna talk about chemistry, the chemistry in products. We're gonna talk about all of that. And then you can see me doing all these looks and all these things and explaining you about contouring because contouring is key. And contouring is key. If you don't have a contouring powder, run to the store right now and go get one. Okay? I love you all and see you very soon. Now let's see if I can figure out how to turn this off because I'm doing this all myself. Okay, I see here. Okay, and okay.